start with a view of the Northern Lights from last night. Very colourful scene out there, helped by clear skies and temperatures as low as -4 Celsius. It's been much more cloudy elsewhere, and altogether a greyer scene here in Ambleside in Cumbria. You can't see a great deal either because there's quite a bit of mist and low cloud affecting the hills, and those temperatures aren't really going to change very much overnight. So a really mild start to tomorrow, and that's because the air originates from the Azores. We've got this southerly breeze coming in, bringing the milder air ahead of this weather front, which will bring some rain in from the west. But ahead of that, we may get some brighter skies and some sunshine. Now, the average maximum temperatures at this time of the year, as you can see, are around 8 or 9 degrees. But tomorrow may be even milder than today, particularly for some eastern parts of England. 16, maybe even 17 degrees in East Anglia and the southeast. If we do get some sunshine coming through, it'll probably feel a bit more like spring. But we've still got some way to go to reach the highest February temperature that was set in 2019.
Good afternoon. It was quite a misty and murky start first thing this morning, especially over higher ground, but it was very mild. But with this mild air comes the rather grey, unsettled conditions. We've had outbreaks of rain. We'll see more this afternoon, but the temperature remains very mild for the middle of February.
Hello there, and a very good evening to you once again. Now, whether or not you like Valentine's, you can't fail to like that, can you? Isn't that beautiful? This backdrop, on the other hand, well, I'll leave that with you. Now, hopefully tomorrow the weather will be a little bit better, a bit drier and brighter for a lot of the day anyway. It's going to be mild again tomorrow, probably the warmest day of the week. And then the outlook has quite a lot of cloud in it. Friday's not looking too bad. Hopefully we'll get a bit of sunshine. Saturday then goes a bit gloomier again. And then Saturday, more cloud, perhaps a bit of drizzle. Overnight, this rain looks set to come our way, clearing through into Sunday. Keep an eye on the forecast, and the temperatures hopefully will keep you a bit cheery. We'll see you later on. Cheerio.
Some amazing Northern Lights pictures.
Oh yeah, really is, Sophie, isn't it? This was across Aberdeenshire last night, isn't it? Beautiful, really rather romantic, I dare say, and clear, cold. Don't bother though tonight, it's going to turn cloudy and a lot milder. And in fact, this was the weather story for many of us today. Now this is, believe it or not, a heart-shaped puddle. It's been the warmest Valentine's Day for over 25 years. Now fewer hearts around tomorrow, but just as many puddles. There's a lot more heavy rain to come in the forecast.
There you are, a bouquet on a budget. Happy Valentine's.
Thank you. And you can see more on that, more advice on our socials. Right now, I'm joined by Elizabeth for a look at the weather this Valentine's evening, and I have a feeling you're good with flowers.
Oh, yeah, I like daffodils. Daffodils are my favourite flower because it means that spring is on its way. Certainly felt quite spring-like, temperature-wise at least today. Across the UK as a whole, it was actually the warmest Valentine's Day for over 25 years. Some very mild air with us at the moment. Some very wet weather around as well. This is Richmond, the river very high at the moment. This picture snapped by one of our weather watchers earlier on. Some very misty conditions, of course, with all of that low cloud, the outbreaks of rain. Things will tend to improve by the time we get to Friday, and tomorrow actually it looks a lot drier, but there will be some more heavy rain tomorrow night. The air stays very mild as well. Now it does look largely dry on Saturday, but then we've got this rain that's going to be heading towards us as we head through Saturday night. So there will be some more wet weather then. That rain should clear by the time we get to, say, the late morning on Sunday, so drier after that, possibly some more rain on Monday.
Hello there. There's been a lot of cloud around today, and it's been quite misty and murky around some hills and coasts. Few lucky places, though, did manage to see a peep of sunshine coming through that cloud. That was Barnsley, and this Weather Watcher picture is in Newquay, and both locations reached 13 degrees this afternoon. We had temperatures reaching 15 degrees in Herefordshire and Norfolk.
And Alex, more rain.
More rain is on the way, and it's not been great for Valentine's Day. And I tell you what, Monday, when we had those clear blue skies, feels like a very long time ago. But let's take a look at what we've been dealing with today. This was the scene in Lancashire. Cloudy skies, enough of a breeze for the turbines, and as I say, outbreaks of rain, which we are going to see a fair bit more of. Let's take a quick look actually at the pressure pattern setup and see why we're getting all this unsettled weather at the moment. And it is down to low pressure, which is being fed in on a pretty strong jet stream. So as we head through the next couple of days, there will be further outbreaks outbreaks of rain. And the rain is also going to be quite heavy at times as well. And that's why the Met Office have issued some weather warnings for rain. Tomorrow, you've got one across southern parts of Wales and also for the West Country, where we could see up to 40 millimetres of rain falling up over the tops of the hills in particular. That could cause some disruption in places. And then we've got up to 20 millimetres perhaps across parts of the Midlands where rivers are running quite high. So again, that could cause some further impact. But one thing it has been over the last couple of days is very mild. In fact, today, England had its warmest day of the year so far, 16.6 degrees Celsius at Hereford. There's a possibility of 17 degrees tomorrow, so very mild. We should be looking at highs of maybe 8 or 9 for this time of year. And I say that mild weather will continue for the next few days. As for the forecast, let's get into it in a lot more detail right now. Well, as we head through the rest of this week, expected to stay on the mild side. We are going to keep a good deal of cloud cover, and as I say, further outbreaks of rain as well. So not great at the moment, but as I say, something to look forward to on Sunday, drier and brighter conditions for a short time.
OK, I'll take that, Alex. Thank you.